Probably
So
switch
this is
back
the
to
other
Chinese
Durin,
after
huh?
this.
If this had been the dragon that ended up being revived in Mondstadt, there's no telling what kind of calamity that people would have had to endure. So, if you think about it like that, Durin's actually a hero. No, I'm just a little envious, that's all. Not every...
Actually, most of the credit belongs to Rubedo.
Then again, barely anyone
Speaking of
even
Rubedo, we
remembers
just saw
you at
him
this
in the
point.
background.
So I guess
Or
there's not
foreground,
much
sorry.
left to envy.
You... Oh!
Ah, so you three still remember Durin. Looks like the memory loss hasn't spread to close friends. I guess that means my memory of you must still be complete as well.
Rubedo.
You're finally here! Oh, boy, do we have a whole pile of questions for you!
Oh, you're here too?
I think I've pieced together some of what happened to him. But what's your take on things?
Master Jean filled me in on what happened, and I've got a few theories. But let's get on the same page first.
Hi, my nice. So, what do you mean by picture in picture?
Well, physically, he's doing fine. His body is holding the abyssal power at bay. And there's nothing whatsoever to indicate any risk of collapse.
Thank you for the 70 watch streak.
So, from an alchemy point of view, there's nothing wrong with him?
The issue isn't so much that the abyssal power within him has gotten out of control. It's that the connection between his will and body is fading. If he ends up losing his conscious will, his body will fall back on its biological instincts. And that's when the abyssal power within it will take over.
But if that happens...
This book mentioned a witches' gathering. It seems like quite a few of these witches got themselves involved in Durin's case. Which brings me to my theory.
Yeah, oh, I think might be the last stream till after Christmas, because I don't know, I kind of want to do a bit more art stuff on the last week. Sorry, next week, not last week, next week. So it'll probably just be art streams only. I wonder if it's an option you have to set. I was watching Liz last night, but every time she responds to me, an ad would play, but it wouldn't minimize her stream to a small screen on the right above chat. It was just gone. So I didn't hear anything she said to me. I was sad. Oh, but for me, it still happens. You can actually hear me whilst an ad is being played. Is that what I'm hearing? For Liz, it wasn't. That feature wasn't there for some reason, but for me, it is. Hi Aria, how are you doing? Have a nice look. Thanks for being here. So I can pop it out and unmute. Okay, that's cool. That's good in my case, anyways. But it's unfortunate for her and for you that you wasn't able to hear her. Have you been enjoying the new patch area for Final Fantasy 14? I don't know if people told you, but I started playing as well. I say started, but I've only played it twice so far. Last time I touched Final Fantasy was on Saturday. We were really early in the story, even though it was a second stream. I think I fought was it Clay Golem or something like that? So yeah, I had to help out one of the heroes or whatever it's called, whatever they're called and stuff. Yeah, it's been nice. Okay, that's good to hear. I'm happy for you. For you and everyone else I've watched, but not this. Yeah, I'm not too sure then. Yeah, I don't know if it's a feature that she's activated or not. I don't recall seeing that as an option, in options to disable that. But yeah, maybe it was just weird that time that it happened to Liz.
Bringing Fairy Tale Durin into this world to replace the Durin on Dragonspine means using one Durin's fate to overwrite the others.
I'm one step closer being a floor tank area. Technically, I have tagged the floor already in the just doing a side quest. Because I don't know. I might need to ask you as well, more nice, because like when I'm using, because I'm obviously fine with a controller, playing with a controller, the lock, the auto lock, if you want to call it that, is, I don't know, it's so weird. It's not ideal for me. It keeps locking onto someone else. So just say there's like 5 mobs, right? I'm attacking mob 1 because he's closest to me, right? So I did a skill. I do a skill, then it locks on sometimes to like mob 2 or mob 5, which is like so far away from me. So then when I try and do a skill, it says, "Oh, target out of range," where mob 1 is still alive. You know, I did a skill on the mob 1, and then it's for some reason it just locks onto mob 5, which is like miles away, and I can't attack because it's too far away. And then I have to use the D-pad to lock back onto mob 1 again. I was like, why does it keep changing after I do a spell? It just doesn't make sense. Oh, so you can't listen to Fan then because the ad's being played and you can't do the picture-in-picture. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's weird. Yeah, that's a bit unusual.
But the power of alchemy
Yeah,
would not be enough to pull off.
that's what Crad was thinking as well, because that annoyed the living hell out of me when I was playing. It's a good thing that when I was playing Final Fantasy 14, I haven't muted. So I've been muting my mic, so you guys haven't heard me. Don't hear me cursing, because I was cursing like crazy when I was playing Final Fantasy 14. I was getting so pissed off with this lock-in feature thing.
It would have required the combined use of
I'd rather it be like the closest character to me, or let me manually choose who to lock onto. I don't want it to just constantly randomly lock onto someone who's far away, because then I can't attack because I'm a melee character, right? So they're too far away. It's like, why are you changing it to someone who's furthest away when I'm attacking someone who's closest to me? It just doesn't make sense, and it's really, really annoying. But yeah, it's probably in the settings. I think next time I stream that game, whether it's this weekend or maybe sometime next week, I don't know. But yeah, we'll see. I'll look into the settings and see if we can change that. Because yeah, I died because obviously I wasn't really looking and paying attention to the screen, because I was just paying attention to the cooldowns of the spell, right, and stuff. And then I just realized that I'm not landing my attacks. I was like, why is it always off cooldown? I was like, I'm pressing it. Why is it off cooldown? And I looked up and it says that target out of range. So why is the target out of range? I attack someone who's closest to me. Why am I no longer attacking that person? It's not like I'm pressing the D-pad to change the target. It's not like I'm pressing tab on the keyboard, I'm guessing, to change targets. It should still be the same one, right? Until it dies, and it should lock onto someone else, or at least lock onto the closest person. If it was that setting, then I'll be like, okay, that's fine. I can just always navigate myself around, move around to the closest person that I want to attack, and then we'll lock onto the closest person. That's fine, right? But don't lock onto someone who's like far out of range where I can't even use my spells or skills. It's just unusual. It's really peculiar. It's got to be in settings. I would 100% just start a stream and go through all the settings first before you play. Don't worry about if we find it fun to watch or not. Yeah. So when I next go online, I'll just go through the settings again. Or maybe you guys can like tell me which one you think it might be the cause of why I keep locking onto someone who's far away for melee. It's not like technically I'm a lancer. If only I can throw my lance at them, like lunge it like a javelin, then yeah, sure. But yeah, unfortunately, no. I don't think we can, unless there's a skill that you can do that, but I don't think I unlocked it yet. But apart from the lock-on target thing, and also I need to know, I want to know how to zoom out as well, because I feel like my characters is really zoomed in. I wish I could zoom out a bit as well, because that is a bit too close for my liking. I want to zoom out a bit, but I don't know if it's only for raids or other people characters are zoomed out, because I find my characters is just so zoomed in. Again, it could be in settings. Like, I want to zoom out more. Sure, I'm a melee, but I do want it to be a bit more zoomed out so I can see a larger picture. Like, I want to see things further away and not just what's in my face. Yeah. Sadly, you go live when I'm at work a lot. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Because when I tend to do stream, especially for Final Fantasy, it tends to be on a weekend, and I know that you're at work or you're close to your bedtime. Is it L1 and move your right stick up or down to zoom? Okay, I'll give that a try. Because ideally, I want to zoom out as far as possible. Because I don't think we need to be zoomed all the way in, even if you're melee, right? Because from my understanding, there's not really much you can dodge, right? You can only dodge when there's like, what do you call it? There's like things on the ground where you know that there, especially like AoE, you got the cone, right, or circular ring, so you know not to stand there because else you're gonna get hit, right? I'm assuming those are the only things you can dodge. But when the enemies like throws an arm, like throws their arms to like throw a punch or back to kick or whatever, or swing something, I'm guessing you can't dodge that like he could in, say, Wuwa, Genshin or whatever. You can just dodge to the right, dodge to the left. I don't know if you can do that in Final Fantasy 14. I've been trying to dodge, but I don't know if I'm being getting hit or if you can actually dodge or not. There's huge moments I wanted to move in, but the map is huge and I wanted to be able to see exactly. I want to see the whole, well, not the whole map, obviously that's not possible, but I want to see as much of the map whilst traversing the land, because it's so zoomed in, so I can't really see if there's loads of enemies ahead or not.
After learning of Miss Barbeloff's prophecy, Durin and I finally came up with a way to settle the Dragon Spine Durin problem for good.
Because like when Johnny does his raids and stuff, I know his character is really, really tiny. Like I don't know if I want my characters that tiny, but that's still fine. I just don't want my character, because my characters right now is, you know, the guy in the front, in the center of the screen right now, his name is Rubedo. He's the guy in the middle. My character's like almost that big when I'm fighting. I was like, I can't see. I want to zoom out to see if there's any more enemies that I need to fight, or what's further ahead and stuff like that. It's so zoomed in. I was like, no, I don't want this. I know I'm melee, but I want to zoom out a bit more. But yeah, I want to see more stuff. It's too close.
And I took care of the
But yeah, I tried the L1 Aster,
which, looking back on it, seems to have been a part of their plan all along.
but apart from, like I said, apart from the lock-on, the combat's been fine. I'm having fun with the combat. I heard that the story for the base, the vanilla game, isn't all that. It gets better afterwards. It's just need to go through that, slog through that 200 whatever hours of it, and when the expansion packs kicks in, that's when story picks up and gets better. But we'll see how long it takes for me to get there. By the time I get there, probably they might throw in another free expansion pack story to do as part of the free trials. Who knows?
So now
I'm just playing that at my own leisure,
only
my free time. The magic, right? For tanks, it's great to be zoomed out really fast so you can see as many groups as possible you want to pull to plan path in, etc. Okay.
As for the fate theory our friend in the hat just mentioned,
yeah, Tayo's been helping out a bit as well when I'm playing as well. I think he's been healing me or whatever, even though I do have like a self-heal skill, but I don't know how good that healing is.
I still can't figure out how any kind of magic could possibly influence the fate of Tevat. But I'm certain that the answer lies within this book.
So, the reason Alice had us complete this book was to make that magic possible?
I'm also assuming that the later expansion packs, is there more voice lines, or is everything voice? There's voice lines for everything, because I noticed that for the base games, you hear voice lines every now and then. Like not all NPCs has voice lines. Like when I met, I can't remember the names. Is it Idia and the Lalafell guy? I can't remember his name. Idia and the Lalafell guy. Not all the time, but sometimes or most of the times you do hear voice lines, but not all the time. And yeah, it's a bit not jarring. It's just it's just random when I hear their voice lines and when I don't hear their voice lines. Idia and Papa Limo. Yeah. Idia is the one, or Ida, I don't know how to pronounce their names. She's the one with the blindfold, right? Or mask, or whatever you want to call it. I think he calls it a mask. I think the Lalafell calls it a mask. Yeah. Ida. Leader. Okay.
A form of magic powerful enough to...
Yeah, I'm really early in. I helped the hero out and fight that clay golem inside some sort of dungeon. But yeah, that was a fun fight. Yeah.
Well, we've no time to lose. I just need to take a look at the book. The next part of the story most likely relates to me, so the memory that unlocks it must be connected to me too.
Yeah, I've been uploading the VOD on YouTube. I've only uploaded the first VOD, but I will upload the second VOD later on. I've also drew a Bakumara version of my main character, so I'm going to use that in the thumbnail. And then I know the cosmetics will constantly change as you change your gears, and right now, just like Tim, I've been focused on just better stats because it's early game. But I'm guessing later on you can fix your cosmetics maybe. I know there's like some sort of turtle looking cosmetics, but I think throughout the whole journey, when my character does change like drastically, or when I feel like do a change up of my character, I'll redraw my character in different. I'll keep the head, but you know, and maybe keep the pose, but I'll change the clothing to match the current attire as I progress through the story. I don't want to do it for every thumbnail, but I'll do it every now and then. And then, like, you know, who knows, like maybe in 3-5 years down the line, I can look back and say, oh yeah, I was playing Final Fantasy 14, and oh yeah, I remember when I wore this outfit. This was when I started at the beginning. This is when I fought so and so. This is during this segment, and so on and so forth. It'll be nostalgic. Not Yoshitola and not Yoshitola, but smaller. Oh yeah, I remember you said that in stream. When the last stream on Saturday, I think it was.
Huh?
Because I think you caught the second half of the stream, maybe, or first half of the stream. I can't remember, but I do remember you was there on Ice.
The giant tree was home to a broken branch, the shape of its splintered arm aligning perfectly.
I still kind of want to play Final Fantasy 8, well 6, 8 and 9.
Walls.
I think some of the games are on sale right now on the PlayStation Store, but yeah, we'll see when I get around to actually buying it. I do have 8 and 9 on Steam though, but yeah, I might play on PlayStation. I was low-key tempted to buy 7 again and play 7. Not the remake, the OG one, the PlayStation 1 one. Yes, I remember you telling me, and then I told you that I was following another YouTuber guide. I can't remember his name. His name had Bun or Bunny or something like that. I can't remember, but yeah.
Join yourself to that.
And they had that 8 things, 8
you may
D-pad
take
stuff, or
root
whatever it
at
was.
last, and henceforth
Hotkeys or
bask
whatever
in
they're
the
called.
sun and rain of the world
Hot something.
beyond the castle.
Hot cross. I can't remember the name of it, but yeah, I had 8 of them, right?
But first, fetch the stickiest.
Yeah, because I hear you guys talk
and
about
let it bind
Final
the
Fantasy 9 being so good and stuff like
star
that. I do low-key want to give it a try. But one day. I got so many games in my backlog right now, so I want to focus on that. And also, I kind of want to get Octopath. I got Octopath 1 on Steam, but I do want to get Octopath 0, 1 and 2. And the Dragon Quest remakes. Or remasters, sorry. And also Triangle Strategy. That finally came to PlayStation maybe a couple months ago or something like that. Earlier this year. It's always been on Steam and on Switch, right? And yeah, it's now finally on PlayStation. I was like, yeah, time to get that. And I want Project Raincoat. So many games I want to get, but I know I got a massive backlog, so I want to go through my backlog first. I like less stuff being on screen, so I'll make them only show when I press the button combo. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. But for me, I just want to make. I just want to. I mean, I don't know how it works until I have all the buttons on the screen. But yeah, I just want to know when things are off cooldown, and I can visually see it's off cooldown, so then I can press it again.
I see.
And I know it's easier on keyboard because then it's your 1, 2, 0, right? And maybe other buttons as well, you can see. But I haven't played MMOs in such a long time. The last game I played was probably Ragnarok Online 2. RO2 was the last MMO I played.
Guided by the breeze,
So it's been quite some time.
The dragon arrived at an alchemist's workshop. There he was greeted by a clay figure, a child molded by the sage.
And I think the one before that, it might have been like a game called like
Though
Siesta or
gentle in
Fiesta,
appearance,
and then
he
before
had
that was
inherited
RO1.
his mother's cold, sharp
Yeah, Ragnarok
wisdom.
1 was good. Ragnarok 2, not so much, but yeah, it was okay. But I played it with friends, so then when my friends quit, I quit as well with them because I didn't want to play by myself.
None other than the little dragon himself.
Oh, really? Okay, okay. I didn't know that. Oh, you got to the final city. Yeah, I didn't get far in. I think I ended up being around level. I don't know what level I was, but yeah, I didn't get that far in. My friends started dropping out, and because like they said it wasn't fun. So then I don't want to play by myself, so I dropped it soon after they dropped it. Luckily, I got loads of friends who's playing Final Fantasy 14, but I'm gonna go at my own pace.
It looks like it's modeled after an alchemist's workshop. Or rather, a cliched stereotype of one.
Albedo?
I'm assuming that the sprout icon next to my name means I'm a newbie. I'm a noob.
Hold on.
Oh, Albedo's one of the
Why
toy
do I look
soldiers
like this?
looking thing. That's cute.
Oh, yeah.
Toy
I forgot
soldier.
to tell you. Basically, the characters in the story are reflections
How-
of how Durin sees them.
How long do I get the sprout next to my name? Is it after like a month or after I pass a certain part in the story? How does the sprout thing work? Like if I don't play for like a month and then log back in, will that sprout still be there, or would it disappear? While you're a sprout, certain older players. Oh yeah, and I heard that if they're your mentor, they get EXP as well, right? Or something like that. There is some rewards for them for mentoring you.
At least you're still human-shaped.
Wonders a cat, kitty cat.
Well, since Cat Guy has taken on a different appearance too, that must mean the two of us are both characters in the story. But you, Paimon, and Durin haven't changed at all.
Oh, you'll be a
must
sprout again
special
as well.
figures in some way.
Are you still on the free trial, or was you a subscriber and then you stopped subscribing and playing?
I'd like to know more about that too. But seeing as none of them can explain it, let's just concentrate on moving the plot forward.
Let's take a look. Oh, so you kept being a sub without realizing, and yeah, it's just taking money from your bank account. Ooh, door. Is that a hidden
And
path?
just like that, the group stumbled upon a hidden passageway. Intricately crafted, it seemed to lead them towards another exciting chapter of the tale.
Come on, what are we waiting for? Next chapter, here we come. Ouch!
Oh, what? Is it fake?
But this was a chapter that had not yet been written. Ahead of them was a storyless void, and they could go no further.
Ah, yeah. So you do it every. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That kind of makes sense, right? Because when your subscription expires, if you don't see yourself playing until like 2 more weeks, you might as well keep it being unsubbed for that 2 weeks and then sub again when you're about to start to get your money's worth. Because if there's 2 weeks or 1 week of downtime of not playing, it all adds up, right? So it's just like four times where you didn't play for a week. That's a month of subscription that you essentially wasted when you keep it running. But obviously, if you see yourself playing every day and stuff like that, then yeah, you can keep it running. But if there's going to be some downtime when you're not playing, it makes sense to do it manually.
What? Then what's the point of having a path here?
Alright, I see, Manai. So, yeah, that's unfortunate, but yeah. It's a good thing that you've unsubbed now. Maybe the author had a flash of inspiration and then their mind went blank. Yeah, I understand.
Sounds like a pretty bad habit for a writer.
Over here. I found something.
Because I don't know how much the subscription costs. Just say it's like $15, right? So you have to ask yourself, like, do I want to sub for 4 months, which is $60, or do I want to buy a game for $60? And you just got to weigh up your option, which ones you think is more value for money. Oh, it's €11, okay. So I'm guessing it's like maybe £9-10.
What the clay figure found was none other than the evil dragon's heart itself. Though the creature had perished long ago, its heart was still there, pulsing away and growing warmer with every beat.
But yeah, I'm gonna still remain being on free trial until I finish all the content and then I'll see what I want to do afterwards. I went back. If I went back to any game though, I'd just rather go back to Fantasy Star Online 2. It's currently free to play and tons of content to catch up on. Yeah, and what I like about MMOs is that you don't need PlayStation Plus as well to do stuff. You can just log on and play. Like I don't have PS Plus at the moment, so I'm able to play on Final Fantasy 14. The thing is that my brother wants me to hop on back onto Power. So if I get Power, then I'll definitely need PlayStation Plus, whatever, to play with him. Hi Chin, how you doing? How was work, by the way? I know you said that you went back to work. Was it yesterday? How was it? Was it okay? You didn't get any headache or anything like that, right?
And the clay alchemist knew what it meant. That the evil dragon would return one day, just as the prophecy had foretold.
Work was hard. I got a pretty big headache and oh no, Chin. What's that gonna mean then for you? Then how are you gonna be able to work if you're gonna keep getting a headache and sick? Oh, you're gonna try and work with earplugs? Okay, that. But then how can you hear your head chefs with the call-outs telling you what to do? Yeah, as long as it's not PS exclusive, they don't enforce it. One of the praises I give Sony. Oh wait, you're telling me if it's a PS exclusive and it's an MMO, you do need PlayStation Plus to play online?
Yet, guided by his mother's wisdom, he foresaw another fate. If only the alchemist could bestow this heart upon the little dragon, he might be reborn in the evil dragon's stead.
I can still hear them, but all the loud noises needs to be reduced, like plates putting on. Oh yeah, the bell. Yeah. Okay, I get you, Vin. I get you. That's how it used to be. It might have changed. I'm not sure. All I know is, like, for example, Genshin. Like Genshin, from my understanding, anything that's, I don't know about the Sony exclusive, but especially the non-Sony exclusive. If the game's free, you don't need PlayStation Plus to play online with friends or family. Like Genshin, for example, I can play with my brother, my siblings, sisters, and brother, sister, and it's fine. Like I don't need PlayStation Plus to play with them. But I think if it's a paid game, like Power World, for example, I would or Borderlands, I definitely need PlayStation Plus to play with them.
Only then.
Just like I needed PlayStation Plus to play with you for the dark
and the little one
pictures anthology, because it's a paid game. If the game was free, I believe we would be able to play for free without PlayStation Plus. It's I would have thought it's the other way around, but I'm sure they have their reasons. Like, yeah, that's what I like about PC gaming and Steam. Like, you don't need to. Imagine if Steam charged you, like, you know, $5-10 a month to play online with friends. They would make a lot of money, but a lot of people will be pissed. I don't know. PlayStation was never like this, right? And then obviously Xbox did their own thing with Xbox Live, and it was like, ooh, Sony's like, ooh, I see. Because that was one of the winning points for Sony, right? People would say, oh, you can play Call of Duty for free, because with Sony you don't have to pay to play online with your friends, whereas Xbox you have to pay for Xbox Live. That was one of the selling points. And then Sony's like, oh, we see Xbox made this much money a year annually through like paid online features, and I was like, oh, let's do that too. And yeah, and here we are now. yeah, it's like whatever. And now it's stuck forever because, like, you know, people just will have to pay to play now with friends online. It's annoying. But Final Fantasy 14 isn't free and can still play without PS Plus. Really? Oh, I mean, like, I can't really say for me. For me, it's yeah. Or maybe it's just MMOs in general. Because I remember I was talking to Line when he was playing. What was the other MMO called? Terror or something like that he was playing, and I was like, oh, do you need PSN Plus to play this? And he was like, no, you don't need PS Plus, you can just play it because it's an MMO and it's free. You should be able to play with friends regardless. I was like, okay, cool. Yeah, Sony was just being greedy and just wanted more money. And us consumers, like, if we want to play online, then we just gotta pay, I guess, right? Yeah. There's nothing we can do. Yeah, PC has never done it. Imagine if they started doing that though, like Steam and Epic Games or whatever, GOG. Like maybe not GOG because GOG is like it's mainly DRM and like online games probably have these anti-cheat things, so it's hard. But yeah, Epic Games. And imagine Epic Games and Steam was like that as well, forcing you to pay $5-10 to play online.
Sounds like this chapter is about Albedo bringing me to life?
I hope they never do that though. I think it shouldn't be a thing. Like, sure, you can pay £5-10 a month or whatever the thing is to get the quote-unquote free games that you can play for that month. Sure, that's fine. It's like renting, I guess, for the month. Renting a few games for the month if you want to play them or not. But yeah, I don't think it should be a thing paying to play online.
If that really was the solution, though, this would have been over the minute I finished the transmutation. So why is Durin still being forgotten?
Oh, you was gonna give that game a try? Yeah, I saw Line streaming it once, and I was like asking him about it. I mean, I had no, I didn't really had any plans to play it, but I'm just curious about what games are free to play online and what games aren't free to play online, and you need PSN Plus or PS Plus or whatever it's called.
There has to be some other reason.
There are still places we can check. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to explore the area a bit more.
Okay. Destroy the heart of the evil dragon.
The little dragon kept moving, eventually
Fuse the heart.
he would be forgotten.
Wait, if this is -3, that means literally out of ink.
The evil
We'll see what
dragon's
happens.
heart continued to beat, as if waiting for the little dragon to accept it as his own.
Looks like we have no choice but to get this done. Whatever happens next, Durin is going to need all of our help. Is everyone ready?
We're ready. During I need to check out a few other spots. Okay, check just in case there's chests and stuff, like treasures. But we're gonna do it. I don't see no treasures. Oh, good, my nice. Oh, where did I go?
Returning to the castle. I just never thought crossing over into a new world would create so much trouble. All I wanted was to make some friends. I'm starting to think I kind of miss being in Simulanka.
You might look back on it with fondness, but if I were you, I wouldn't miss it.
Why?
Sometimes, moving on with your life comes at a cost. But that's better than going nowhere at all.
I saw you bought Fairy Tale 2, Arya, when you showed that picture in Johnny's stream during the Black Friday sales. I don't know if you ever got around to playing it, but I hope you're enjoying it. Oh, all good, my nice. Stay safe and yeah, happy shopping, getting the stuff that you need. Not yet, okay.
You don't have to worry,
Yeah,
Durin.
I think I'm gonna give the game, the 2 games a try.
There will
Well,
always be a
I'm gonna
solution.
give the first game a try, but I'm gonna wait for it to be on sale, then get it.
Okay.
Just waiting for a PS4 sale and then I'll get it. Or maybe just get it second hand if it is available second hand. Get it cheap.
Sometimes I wish I could just go back and see it again.
Oh no, okay. We went back out. Okay, let me go back in again.
As the little dragon slipped back inside the castle's walls, the clamor of the outside world fell away. There was no danger here. No problems for the little dragon to resolve. As soon as his mother finished her story, it was time for the child to drift off into the world of
Oh, in the
dreams.
summer. Okay. Yeah, just take your time. There's no rush, right, Arya? You want maximum enjoyment.
And so the story ended, with the little dragon fast asleep in his castle, just like he had never even hatched.
Moving too much or for too long makes you sick, Jin. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that, Jin. But yeah, I'll let you both know if I ever end up getting Fairy Tale and stuff, and if I do decide to stream it. But if I don't stream it, I can always because I hear that it's part of the anime as well, right? So I can let you guys know where I am at and what I think of the game. I probably will get the game, just don't know when.
What's going on? I feel so weak.
Hey, what's happening? Durin, wake up!
You reach an ending.
This can't be how it ends! Durin promised to bring back everyone's memories! There's no way he'd accept an ending like this!
Yep. Back here again. I should have left. We're back to square one.
Hello, children.
And we're 40 minutes in the
If
stream
you're
already.
hearing this recording,
Frick.
it's because you've reached a certain ending.
Alice?
You may have noticed that little Durin's experiences have been written into the pages of this book. Well, you should know that in the same way, its ending will also be written onto him. So be careful, because triggering a bad ending could be somewhat problematic.
You're warning us after it already happened. What kind of logic is that?
Yes.
Yeah.
You're upset that I didn't warn you earlier? Don't worry, though. I've thought it all through. I built a very special feature into this book, just for you, the witnesses of this tale. So, go ahead. See if you can turn back the pages.
Classic me. I always get the bad ending.
You've reached. Just flip back a few pages and let the tale unfold once more.
But technically I finished the story, right? Just got a bad ending. Talk about a plot twist.
Pretty incredible, huh? That's the power of magic.
Okay. I don't think I saw any chests.
Unless the little...
Whatever happens next.
We're ready, yeah. Let's go in.
The little dragon and his companions. Blank. Blank again.
Huh? What's going on? Are we running out of ink?
Once the ink runs out, is that the
Oh
end of the
no.
story?
I had a feeling this would happen.
Okay, I gotta do. Okay.
What's happening to the others?
Now that the story's ink was spent, all that lay ahead were blank pages.
Did I get a bad ending again as well? Oh dear. 0 for 2.
You've discovered another possible ending. Do not lose hope. You just need to keep searching, for there are possibilities that only you can bring to life.
Great. Okay. We gotta destroy the heart then. Oh no.
Do you think we could just destroy it?
Why would you want to do that?
Be it the calamity headed for Mondstadt or my inability to leave behind a story of my own, doesn't it all come down to the fact that this heart never truly died? What if, here in this story, we could finally destroy it?
Could Aunt Alice's magic really allow us to do what's theoretically meant to be impossible?
Either way, it's an intriguing idea. I'm not opposed to giving it a shot.
Durin!
It's just... I'm still afraid someday, even you guys will end up forgetting me. If there's even the slightest chance it'll prevent that, I'm willing to try anything. But I'm not sure if I can destroy it on my own. Chances are, I'm gonna need your help again. So please, everyone, help me destroy this heart, once and for all.
Okay. Ready whenever you are.
With the help of his friends, the little dragon destroyed the evil dragon's heart, using up every last ounce of his strength. In his eyes,
Wait, we're literally
this
fighting.
would ensure that his story and his alone remained in the world beyond the castle's walls. But the evil dragon's heart was like a great tree with roots digging deep beneath the surface. Cutting off the branches did not kill it. No. It just made it impossible for a new branch to take their place. The gnarled roots retreated back into the frozen earth, biding their time for a chance to bud again. Cut off from their source, the rootless branches above the surface slowly withered away. The little dragon story faded into nothingness. And in the world beyond the castle, only the evil dragon's tale endured.
Who am I?
Is this me?
Oh, it looks like the version in the Sri one of the bosses that we fought.
And so the story ended, with the little dragon fading from sight, leaving nothing but the evil dragon's shadow in his place.
So the story's over?
No! That means Durin! What do we do now?
Wait, what? No, there's no way.
Looks like you've discovered
Huh?
another possible ending. Do not lose hope. You just need to keep searching, for there are possibilities that only you can bring to life.
Wait, what? I am confusion.
But didn't we already try all the options?
Yeah.
Ugh. We'll just have to see if there's something we missed.
Okay, where do we go? Oh, there's something up there. Okay, let's go up here. Maybe this was
There you
scripted.
are.
Oh, hello there. Hey, it's Mini Durin again. What are you doing holed up in here?
I was worried I'd scare everyone off, so I've been hiding out here all this time.
Just like
You
before.
must be really nervous, huh?
I guess I am a little nervous, but I'm also excited. I'm gonna get to stop the evil dragon and even become a human. It's all thanks to that clay man. He's the one who talked me into it.
Oh, that's Rubedo he's talking about, right?
And once I'm a human, I'll be able to make loads of friends and do tons of important things.
You'll make lots of friends, that's for sure. And go on many unforgettable adventures.
Yeah, we'll be your friend.
I'm so glad to hear it. The only thing is, the clay man said becoming human isn't gonna be easy. So I'm feeling a little anxious too.
Future Pack says you'll be fine.
He's right about that. Even if you manage to become a human, there will always be tougher challenges on the road ahead.
Really?
But even so, your friends will be there to help you.
Oh? Then I'm not afraid.
Funny, isn't it? After talking to you, I'm not afraid anymore either. So, are you ready now?
Yep, I'm ready to become a human.
What the clay figure found was none other than the evil dragon's heart itself. Though the creature had perished long ago, its heart was still there, pulsing away and growing warmer with every beat. And the clay alchemist knew what it meant. That the evil dragon would return one day, just as the prophecy had foretold. Yet, guided by his mother's wisdom, he foresaw another fate. If only the alchemist could bestow this heart upon the little dragon, he might be reborn in the evil dragon's stead. Only then would the evil dragon's heart grow still, and the little one inherit its tale. At last, the little dragon accepted the evil dragon's heart, and a new life came into being. The evil dragon's heart beat in his chest, and the little dragon's soul guided him forward. Thus did the prophecy hold true, even as fate had been rewritten, and so was the little dragon born anew.
Finally, a happy ending. That must be the last step, right? Woohoo! We completed the story!
Yay! But then why are we still here?
Born anew, the little dragon set off once more, his story far from over.
Huh? So, that wasn't the end?
What comes next might be the most crucial part of all. The real last step.
If fate really is as devious as they say, then I say, Show us what you've got.
Wow. You're all so serious all of a sudden.
Oh. Is that the evil Durin's heart?
Durin, are you alright?
The evil dragon's heart was now one with the little dragon, yet the dark power within it still lingered. Would the little dragon dare to hold this power back, or would he simply give in?
Hey, what kind of question is that? Of course he's gonna control it. What choice does he have?
Time is running out. So, will the little dragon dare to hold this power back, or will he simply give in?
What's up with the narrator?
Oh shit, it's timed. What are we supposed to do?
Would he dare to hold
When you give in, I ain't got enough ink.
or would he simply
I've got to hold back the darkness. I don't have enough ink. What do I do? Give in. I guess I gotta give in, but I can't do anything. Did I run down the clock?
Ahead of them was a storyless void, and they could go no further.
I don't have enough ink, do I here?
The little dragon.
Huh?
Oh, sorry, I read that in my head.
Are we running out of...
Once the ink runs.
Ah, okay. You gotta flip back.
Now that the
Okay. That was no good. So we just gotta sit there for 1 minute.
Looks like you've discovered another possible ending. Do not lose hope. You just need to keep searching, for there are possibilities that only you can bring to life.
Okay, I see if there's other options besides giving in.
would he dare to hold this power back, or would he simply give in?
Yeah, I mean, do I have to literally wait for a minute?
ahead of them was a storyless void.
Just hurry up! I would have let me give in there. Okay, can we sit at least? Okay, we can't sit. Let's just stay here. Okay.
Would he dare to hold this power back, or would he simply
I'm sure I'll get an ending and then they give us another option later on. That's my guess, just like last time. Debate us.
Can I stop here and play? I mean, take a stroll. I won't go too far.
It's probably scripted. We probably have to give in.
The little dragon was at an impasse, and the dark power within him surged like a tide. Unchecked, the darkness engulfed everything around it, including the little dragon's soul. The little dragon's story faded into nothingness, and in the world beyond the castle, only the evil dragon's tale endured.
Is this me?
And so the story ended, with the little dragon fading from sight, leaving nothing but the evil dragon's shadow in his place.
So the story's over.
That means Durin...
Deja vu.
What do we do now?
Deja vu. Oh dear. I'm sure there's gonna be another ending to pick now.
Looks like you've discovered another possible ending. Do not lose hope. You just need to keep searching, for there are possibilities that only
I don't want to keep searching. I want to play Ace Attorney. Let me finish the story already. Decide what to do next. Okay. Yeah, it's probably scripted.
What's going on here? Why isn't
Talk
the
about
story
padding
where
the
Durin just
frickin' story.
suppressed the abyssal power? It keeps getting stuck.
You're making us play for 5 days. You don't need to pad anymore.
It seems the act of suppressing the power counts as an event in the story. In other words, we would need ink to write it in.
So, what now? Did we use too much earlier?
We have 2 left.
How are we supposed to write a happy ending with only this much left?
It's possible, it's just not time for the story to end.
But...
Well, this is Durin's story. As long as he's alive and well, why should it end?
If there really is such a direct correlation between the story and his fate, I may have a potential hypothesis.
Okay, pray tell.
Durin was, and still is in essence, a storybook character, written into being by M. From the moment he was born, he has always dwelt within her story, and I suspect it has remained the case, even after his arrival in Tevat. Reviving Durin in the evil dragon's place was an act of grafting this Durin story onto the latter's fate. In essence, that is how his fate was rewritten. But there is a fundamental difference between a being's story and its fate. As Miss Barbeloth reminded us, the fate of every living being in Tevat has been woven into the fabric of time. Its most natural path, therefore, is to proceed along its given track. But Durin's story, on the other hand,
Needs an author to continue writing it. True.
as
Because Emily's
Durin's
no longer
connection to
around.
this world wore thin, not only have people started to forget him, he started to lose control of the abyssal power within. In other words, his story can't continue, because the author's ink is drying up. That's what it seems like to me.
It would seem the little dragon had made a group of fine friends indeed.
Oh, nice comeback soon. 15-year anniversary. They've been around for that long. Oh my gosh, I feel old.
Save it. The question is, are you here to help him or stand in his way?
Is everyone still together? Minus was it 2 people left, right? So far, it was what's the name? Naun and the girl who left from ages ago. What's her name? Yu Kyung or something like that? Yeah, that first girl I know, and yeah. I wonder what the first girl was doing, because didn't she leave to like focus on her studies or whatever it was? I hope she's happy with her decision.
This is as far as the story can go. What path will you choose?
Yeah, because I guess with Naun, she's like an actress now, right? She's going down the acting career, which is perfectly fine. Whereas for the other girl, I think she was trying to focus on her studies, if I'm not mistaken. I just hope that was the right decision for her. Or does she think she was... Or I hope it wasn't her parents trying to like tell her, oh, she's better than A-Pink. You know, you can go solo and do great things, because I have not heard anything about her. Or maybe her parents did not like her idol stuff, like whether it's too much pressure, or they think like she's running into the ground and think that she's better off getting like an office job or whatever. I don't know. Yeah, I think she lives a normal life, but if that's what her parents and what she truly wants, then I'm happy for her. But yeah, I wonder how she's doing. If the story ends now, Durin will vanish.
I suppose the final decision is up to me.
Yeah, because I wonder, like, when you hear these idol girl groups or idol boy groups, those who leave the group, I wonder what happens to them afterwards. It feels like they just live a normal life, and just hope that they're happy living a normal life and don't have no regrets in their decisions.
It's hard to believe I never actually left my mother's story. If that's true, I'd like to go there and see for myself.
Yeah, because I didn't hate her, I didn't dislike her, but let's just say that she wasn't like my favorite or anything like that. Yeah, I was indifferent with her. Don't like her, don't hate her. But I did. I'm not gonna lie to you. I did think that she was my least favorite member of A-Pink, and maybe that was the case. Maybe she had like more not an anti, but maybe she had more haters than fans or whatever, or maybe she didn't have that many fans compared to the others, and she felt isolated and whatever. I don't know. Yeah, she wasn't there for too long. That's the problem, right? So yeah. Like for me, my favorite member. Who was my favorite member? To be honest, I think I like most of them apart from what's her name? Bummy, Park Bummy. I didn't like her though. I think she was a bit too loud and I just found her a bit annoying on TV shows like variety shows and stuff like that. But some people find her funny in variety show. She has her moments, but I found her a bit annoying. I know people also. I know people like her, but she was like one of my least favorites for sure. But she seems popular. I like Yoonji, I like Chorong, I like Namju. I know a lot of people don't like Namju, but I like Namju. I like the youngest member. Yeah, I like most of them. I really like Naeun as well when she was still part of A-Pink as well. But yeah, your top three, yeah, I like them three. I like Namju as well.
By there, I take it you mean the blank pages of the unwritten chapter ahead?
Yeah, we're gonna rewrite. We're gonna continue on the story.
How Alice's magic works. If Durin belongs inside the story, then going outside of it to some unwritten part, isn't that too risky?
I'm not afraid.
Then go for it. We'll be with you all the way. Yeah. I think no member is bigger than the group. Like everyone plays a role. Everyone plays a part. They're like jigsaw pieces.
One answer you need to go seize for yourself.
And you need each member to make it complete.
So be it. Whatever obstacles stand in your way, we'll tear them down together.
The little dragon was staring at the uncrossable edge of
Yeah, I hope they release good songs again. I haven't heard A-Pink songs in such a long time.
It began to fracture as if struck by some transcendent will.
I think the last A-Pink song, I think it's by A-Pink, was the Deolay Mo song. I don't know what they were actually saying, but it sounded like Deolay Mo, which means F your mom in Cantonese. Dilemma, okay. That was the last A-Pink song that I heard. But I think my favourite song might be Mr. Chu. Or Chu, whatever it's called. Or was it their last song on the album? Okay, maybe that explains why it was the last song that I remember from them.
My consciousness is slipping away.
The Wave. I'm not sure if I know The Wave. It'd be cool because the thing with Dilemma is that it was different to the usual songs that I heard from them. Because for me, normally A-Pink, I normally associate them with the cutesy type songs, which is perfectly fine. I don't mind. There's nothing wrong with cutesy type songs, but yeah, Dilemma was a bit different, and yeah, I respect it for them trying something new. That was cool. It's the best fan song. I see.
Keep going, Durin. A pure soul is your essence, not an empty void.
Or maybe it's just that the songs that they've released were like more cutesy, and the rest of the songs in the albums weren't cutesy.
I feel so weak.
Stand tall, Durin. You are not some amorphous idea. The body I made for you is flesh and bone.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with cutesy, and it's always nice if they try something else. Yeah, but they're maturing, so I think it's good. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well. A different look. But the fact that they've been together for 15 years speaks volume. Because you got some girl groups that are at each other's throat and stuff like that.
Am I truly alive?
Yes, Durin, but you must keep going. You're as alive and real as I am.
I can't feel a connection.
I can't feel anything as well. The only thing I can feel are flashbang because it's so freaking bright. Hoyo loves their white background. My eyes.
You have me.
Oh yeah, I haven't had Mamamoo music in such a long time.
Anything.
Mamamoo are
Who
great.
am I?
Your name is Durin, and there are many who still remember it.
Can I just stand still? Do I have to walk?
My name is Durin.
Oh, they did a lot of solo. Oh, I see, I see.
You're taking too long.
Hey, Gotham, how's it going?
Come on, Durin, run. In this world,
Yeah, Genshin doesn't know what dark mode is. Honkai Star Rail and the other one do.
Wait! Where am I meant to go?
Look for the
What am I
object in this
supposed
area.
to do?
What object? I don't see nothing.
go. Make your wish come true, Durin.
My wish?
Oh, there you go. Do I have to... Can I just run? Yeah, I don't need to jump. Cool. I can't even jump if I wanted to. Can I drop down? Oh, fuck, you can. Oh, shit. Did it for my nice. Not do it again. Because I want to play Ace Attorney and finish episode 2. We couldn't even finish it yesterday. I don't know how long it is going to be. So I hope I have enough time. I don't know how long this is.
Silence, huh? Have you nothing to say about my proposal?
Oh, Anya's M.
Let me get this straight. You want to graft your story onto this unfinished thread of fate, and in doing so, not only rewrite that fate, but allow the story to live on.
Quite the brilliant idea. Still, the story's survival depends entirely on whether the author keeps writing.
Exactly. And the moment foretold by the prophecy is still centuries away.
I see. I thought my own ignorance might be the problem. That I'd asked more of the noble science of alchemy than it could ever deliver. Or that I had failed to discern the heavenly signs and grasp the secret truth underlying the prophecy. Little did I imagine that time itself would prove to be the greatest hurdle of all.
Well, my friend, this has been a most intriguing experiment. And from an academic perspective, at least, I don't think it was a bad proposal.
Someday, the prophecy will come to pass. So remember, my friend, much like the stars themselves, there will always be something that transcends the test of time.
Thank you, everyone. You've helped me so much already. But, Alice, I still have one final favor to ask of you. Will you lend me your magic one last time, just enough for me to keep his story alive until the prophecy is fulfilled?
You mean you want me to extend your lifespan?
No, not in that sense. As Rhindaughter once told me, the laws governing life and death are among the most unyielding in this world. And whether it lasts a day or an age, the span of one's life is determined by fate alone. If I tried to breach that law by force, I'm afraid I would lose what makes me human. This is not a path I want to go down. If I am to die, then I shall die the human.
So, what is it that you want me to do?
I would like you to send this pen of mine into the future.
Oh, so we can write our own story. Continue on.
I see. Then perhaps there really is a way I can help. I could create a kind of story magic to take over the writing once you're gone. Oh, but for it to work, you would need to provide enough of your own words for it to learn from.
How much?
Oh, an immense amount. So much, in fact, that you would have to spend the rest of your life writing. And even then, I'm sorry to say, it would not last forever. No matter how much you write, there is a limit to the number of words you can leave behind. But the world itself will never stop changing. Someday, perhaps, even your entire corpus will not be enough for the magic to continue describing this world. And when that happens,
the story will end.
Still, it's worth a try.
That does not sound healthy.
Oh, my dear Anya. Even after all this time, you're still... Look at you. You should be enjoying your old age in peace and quiet, especially now that things are finally returning to normal after that terrible calamity.
Once he leaves Simulanka, things will only get more complicated. If his story is to continue, there needs to be more material for the magic to draw upon. I'll just have to skip over some of the less important details.
All good, Chin. Thanks for being here. Have a nice look.
Anya, why do you insist on sending him out of the storybook world? Why must he face his fate into that? Why not just let him remain within the story? With my magic, even fate's curse could be undone and he could live happily ever after.
I suppose. In fairy tales, all it takes is a heartfelt wish. And even a wooden puppet can turn himself into a real boy and live happily ever after.
That's Pinocchio, right?
That's just how fairy tales end, isn't it? But have you ever wondered what happens to the main character after the ever after? Tell me, Alice, in your eyes, what would be a writer's greatest regret?
To leave a story without an ending.
I haven't watched Free Run.
Not a bad answer. It's true, many writers come to consider that their greatest regret. But I see things differently.
I don't have Netflix anymore, so I think it's on Netflix. I can't remember, or I don't have premium membership for Crunchyroll as well, so I won't be able to watch it. But I heard good things about the anime. I think I heard from Johnny as well that next year there's a concert or something like that here in London in May? Question mark? I can't remember the time frame.
My greatest regret is that every story I write has to come to an end in the first place.
Anya.
No matter how brilliantly a character shines, the moment their story ends, their potential is lost forever. For them, the story itself becomes an inescapable fate. But what if, instead, I could place my pen in their hand and let them continue the story themselves?
You mean...
You said it yourself. I can only leave so many words behind. Even with your magic, the idea that I could keep the story going until the prophecy comes to pass is wishful thinking at best. But I've found a way to use your magic to transform some of my finished stories into a special kind of ink. This ink is a magical medium he can use to complete the story the way he wants to. For what is storytelling but another kind of magic? And if he can experience the whole tale himself while leaving behind his own wishes and aspirations, even once he reaches the chapter where I stopped, he'll still be able to carry the story forward on his own. And so, by leaving him this ink, I can entrust him with the responsibility of writing his own story.
A character with the power to write their own story.
That way, he'll finally be free from the cage that is my pen, And like anyone else living in the real world, he can go on to create a life of his own.
And you no longer need to worry about the constraints of my magic. What a brilliant idea, Anya. But there are still risks. First of all, once he arrives in Teyvat, he'll have to rely entirely on the story you left him to maintain his connection to that world. As you gradually hand over creative control, that connection will grow weaker, and at some point, he might lose it altogether.
But at the same time, he'll also have the chance to forge that connection for himself.
The issue is, this method taps into too many of Teyvat's core secrets. Any overt hints you try to leave will be erased in no time. In fact, it'd be hard for you to leave anything at all to guide them.
We still have the story itself, though. I can use that to show them the way.
It's entirely possible he burns through all your ink, never reaches the chapter you had in mind, and gets stuck rolling the chapters of his past.
Yeah. That may or may not have happened right now.
All that,
I still believe in what this child can become. His hopes and wishes can be his ink, so he won't be trapped by mine running dry.
Oh, what the writer you are, Anya. Your imagination never ceases to amaze. And you do know how much I love a happy ending. You shall have my help, my...
Thank you, my friend. Well then, my child. Do you understand what you must do?
Yes, I think I do. It's my turn to keep this story alive.
Nodders.
Then what's holding you back?
What will become of you after I take up this pen?
I will fade
Yeah,
away.
she'll perish.
There will no longer be a reason for me to go on existing. My child, or your mother, I should say, passed away long ago. The voice you're hearing is nothing but a magical echo that has now fulfilled its purpose. You needn't feel so reluctant to let me go.
I know my mother died long ago. It's just, when you lose your mom too soon, it's hard to tear yourself away from the stories she used to read. I guess it's a silly way of pretending she's still here, by your side.
Durin.
But after coming to this world and traveling it with my friends, facing all kinds of enemies together, I suddenly realized I couldn't just sit around listening to my mother's stories because I'd found a new purpose in life. Maybe this is just what growing up feels like. With all my new friends waiting, it's time I finally set aside my mother's storybook. I'm ready to grow up now, Mom.
They grow so fast.
Then take this. A gift I should have given you a long time ago. You've witnessed this story from the very beginning. Made your wishes, offered your blessings, and even wrote your choices into its pages. From here on out, this pen is yours. Now I ask of you, the other pillar of this story, as both its reader and its witness, will you turn the page so the next chapter can begin?
Okay, I'm guessing this is the blank page and we write our own story. Continue on.
Suddenly, and without warning, the powers of darkness struck. The question was, could the little dragon prevail? Alas, it was here that the story witch's tale had to end.
But Durin's tale, on the other hand, had only just begun. Stepping into his mother's memories, he picked up her pen. And so the story that was ending began anew.
I can't write to save my
He's
life. I'm
made
bad
up
at
his
storytelling.
mind to challenge
and
the fate
writing
that
a story.
barred the way ahead.
Oh, is it a boss fight?
Looks like this is the final step.
A chance to strike back at fate? Now that's not something that comes knocking every day.
I don't know how he plays. Oh, we're fighting. Oh, he's speaking English. I can barely hear it. I thought it was just speaking robot language.
No.
People, people,
That
people,
fate
people,
no
people.
longer defines me. In the end, only my story shall endure.
What? Oh, we're playing solo. Oh, what the? Oh, I'm getting stomped. Probably healed too soon.
No dodging this one. Here, I'll help lift you up.
Oh. What am I doing?
My strength is far from spent.
Oh shoot, I just saw my health. What happened to my health?
Only my story shall endure.
Oh, that pen did a lot of damage. Oh, that cone.
Stop that!
I play Final Fantasy 14. I know what that cone means.
Story has only just begun.
Let me heal back up. Thunder! I thought he's fire, but thunder. Oh. Ow. Where's the pen? Wait, this is similar to the Sri Lanka boss, right? I think it dropped these cubes and stuff there.
Here, I'll cover for you.
Thank you. You're a homie, Rubedo. Where's the pen? Oh. Pen, pen, pen. Pen, 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 pen. Why am I being penalized? Pen. 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 I can't touch it. Why wouldn't it let me touch it? What? Do I need to touch it with my own? Okay, easy. Don't ask me what I did because I don't know what I did there. It just worked.
Thank you, Mom. And so it was that Durin defeated the darkness and
You know what they say, the
rewrote
pen
his
is
fate.
mightier than a sword.
But his story is far from over. Is everyone okay?
We're fine, thanks. And hey, we all saw how you fought back there. That was awesome!
Is that in your outfit? It looks more
I
free.
have to admit,
I ain't gonna lie to you, I
do
don't recognize
feel
what he
like
looks like
something
back
in
then.
me has
I can't tell the
changed.
difference. I'm sure he looks different, but I could not tell
I
you
owe
the
you all
difference.
so much. Without your help, I don't know if I could have ever made it this far.
Just a shame. I
Let's have a
couldn't
look
help out
before
from the
we switch over
sidelines.
to Ace Attorney.
Like I said before,
It looks a bit different, but I can't tell
it's
you
not
what
every day
was
that you
different,
get
what
to put
changed.
fate in its place.
Well,
I think his
I'm
horn has
sure
changed.
You'll hear it someday.
Hear what?
The chance to strike back at fate knocking at your door.
Yeah, maybe someday.
Allow me to just check one thing.
See, if we did this in-game, we would die from being frozen to death.
Yes. The abyssal power within you has stabilized again. And those strange symptoms you were experiencing seem to have completely disappeared.
Oh, nice.
Oh, thank goodness.
We did it.
I wonder what it means, though. Aside from the principles of alchemy, what other law of this world governs his being?
Look, it all turned out fine, so just leave it at that. Now that this one's out of danger, it's time for me to get out of here.
You're leaving so soon? Well, don't humans usually throw a party after something like this?
A party? Do I look like that kind of guy?
And he's a
Anyway,
party pooper.
come find me again next time you're in trouble. That's what friends are for, right?
Some people never change.
In a way, though, he is right. This is Durin's moment to celebrate, not the time for academic discussions.
Crud, what the hell are you doing?
Hey, I don't blame you for asking. And honestly, I'd be perfectly happy to talk about it. It's just...
How you doing,
I
Crud?
wouldn't even know where to start.
It's all right. I'm sure we'll get a chance at some point. After all, your story's only just begun. All right then. Traveler and Paimon, we'll part ways here. Given the extraordinary nature of the things we witnessed today, I need to make sure it's all recorded properly.
Okay, see ya.
Well, that's good to hear, because I know you're always in like pain or injuries and stuff like that, injured, and I'm hoping you're doing okay. Yeah.
Congratulations on completing your mission. Now then, as per our agreement, it's about time you returned that book.
She must have known the moment we finished. Just like she said she would.
I've heard dressing appropriately is a must for socializing.
Okay, so I do actually have him as a character. I'm just curious, what does he look like? What is the difference between the two? Okay, the horn. What else is different? Oh, the heart on his chest. Yeah. Anything else? Is it just the two things? Yeah, that's the only thing I've noticed. So, what about from behind? Ah, my word. The wings, right? The wings different. And the wings are different. Hair clip? Okay, so you got the 3 diamond shape and then one on the side. Oh yes, yeah, he ain't got the black thing on his thing. Okay, his wings are like black and purple, and this one is different. This is it's lighter purple, lilac. Yeah, it's a small subtle difference, right? We can give we can give him the new one.
Is a must for socializing.
Wait, Durin's original outfit has received new lease of life now that he's taken up his mother's pen. Ultimately, he bids farewell to the past, once painted by its previous owner. When the locks on his heart faded away, the distant horizon his wish now points to became the direction in which his story continues to unfold. Okay, I don't think there's any like visual enhancements or stats wise makes him stronger or anything like that, but it's pretty cool. But he gets a new one. I don't know which skin looks good on which glider looks good on him, but we'll give him a purple one. Yeah, we got no weapon skin because we're not OP enough to get weapon skins. Alright, cool. We're almost finished, I guess. I guess we just talk to Alice and then things will wrap up and then we're done. And we can move over to Ace Attorney. Yeah, I noticed we've got a hair clip.
It's
in
been
the
quite
end.
the journey, hasn't it?
You had special plans for the traveler from the start, didn't you?
But of course, that goes without saying. For a story to live on, it needs both a writer and a reader. Only then can my magic take effect. I chose the Traveler as
Oh,
the
Venti's in the
witness
back.
because of the special nature of who he is. It's not easy finding someone with that kind of background, you know. For a moment, I even considered taking the role myself.
At least it made for an interesting story, right?
Huh? What are you doing here, tone-deaf bard?
With the Hexenzirkel carrying out such a risky experiment in Mondstadt, it didn't cross your minds that the Animal Archon might be slightly curious?
I mean, it's the shape of a hat, right? But yeah, if it rains and her hair's gonna get wet, which kind of defeats the purpose of having a hat. But yeah, maybe this is just a fashion statement. Who knows?
Sorry for the trouble, Lord Barbados.
Think nothing of it. I dare say
She's
the
a witch
Animal
after all.
Archon quite enjoyed coming along for the ride. And now then, as agreed, let us see the fruits of your labor.
Here, please take a look.
She gets to see the story.
Well, somehow, despite all my careful planning, it still turned out to be full of surprises. It never even crossed my mind that Rhindotter's child would be capable of handling that kind of alchemy in her stead. When he asked for help with the materials, oh my, I nearly couldn't believe it. If only the others were here too, we could all celebrate together.
I'm right here, you know. The only one who hasn't responded is the one busy stuffing her face over there.
Randator.
Is that you, Barbie? A little late to the party, don't you think?
Who's stuffing herself?
Come here, child. Let me take a closer look at you.
All right, Aunt Seer Witch. Here I am.
Yeah, so this is
Just
Mona's
as
mentor,
I
right?
thought. This child's fate does not appear among the stars. Anya has accomplished what almost no one before her could.
What does that mean?
Child, all you need to know is that you're very lucky indeed.
Oh.
So what does it mean?
Just like how she was in the story, huh?
Tell me, little Durin, what will you do next? I, for one, cannot wait to see how your story unfolds.
Well, there's so much I want to do. I'm not even sure where to begin.
How about settling your most recent regret?
Not so fast, tone-deaf bard. What exactly did you just tell Durin to do?
To make the long overdue wish come true.
Thank you once again, Alice.
How much time do you have left?
Hey Johnny, how's it going? Hope you're doing well.
I believe
Finish what?
these should be my final moments. Just enough time to say goodbye to my dearest friend.
That's your Haven impression. Pack Zaddy. I haven't spoken to Haven in a few months now. I hope he's doing okay.
This feels like having to say our final goodbyes all over again. I don't like it. Not one bit.
I don't know if he still uses Discord these days, but I know he's not on Twitch that often anymore. He's drowning. Oh no. With work?
I don't know how to respond to that.
In V? What's V?
Strange. You were always such a cheerful figure in my stories.
Oh, okay, fair
I
enough.
even dubbed
Okay,
you
okay.
the Merry Witch, you know.
Oh, he's engaged with her now. I'm guessing it's the same partner, yeah. Same girl. He's still in Discord. Okay. Is he on your server? Because I can't find him.
Oh, please. You know full well it was your stories that first taught me what true pain and sadness felt like.
He changes names frequently. Okay, yeah. Let me see if I can find him on your server though.
Aside from saying goodbye to me, shouldn't you also leave a few words for the child? Since the book will be his to continue, why don't you write him a little parting note?
There's no need. His mother already did that long, long ago. All that remains is for me to convey it on her behalf.
I nicknamed him Cowgirl Fan. Alright, I'll check out for a Cowgirl Fan when I go into your Discord server.
My child, these may be the last.
Oh, is that what she looks
words
like? I
get
can't
to
remember what
leave
she
you.
looks like. If we ever did
I've
see her.
always thought of the characters in my stories as my children.
Can't she be
Loving
playable,
each
Crapper?
one of them, just like a mother would. But you are the most extraordinary of them all. You alone can defy the fate of this world and write the perfect ending to my story. You alone
They made her pretty.
shall leave these pages for a future.
I saw her bracelet
I will
around her
not
wrist.
see.
It had like the hex and circle thing.
Still I say to you, fly, my sweet child. Just like a forest breeze yearns for the open sky, head into the unknown and seek an adventure to call your own. If you meet a dragon bright as 1,000 jewels, dance through the air together. You are not alone, for this world has accepted your place in it. Do not lose heart. You still have many wishes left to fulfill. A long tale awaits you, my love. Let songs and flowers be the ink that fills its pages. Take my pen and use it to continue your story.
Yay, we finished. Cool. Wait, what's that unexpected night thing? What was that about? Yeah, I got some Primo gems. Let's go. Oh shit, I forgot about that. I've overfound by 2 bosses. Fuck, I forgot about that. I'm sure there's gonna be a future character that would need it. All goody.
Each day is a new page in my...
What's this night thing that I saw? Oh, it's the witch homework. That's a future pepper. We don't need to do that.